Hi Virgos, I'm Sunny. This is a collective general message. This is for May 1st to the 10th. And I want to say thank you. Welcome back to those who subscribe. And also welcome to those who stopping by. I hope you decide to hit the button, the one that says I'm joining. I'm going to, see what's going on with the reads over here because, again, they're general, sometimes super specific. OMG, this is the end of the Mercury retrograde. And Virgo, again, you and I think more of the mutables feel it, I think more than others, but especially you and Gemini because you're closer, y'all are in that Mercury energy, and this is Mercury retrograde. And if this is anything to do with communications is having snafus, yeah, that's happening for some of you. Now, what I see from the pre-shuffle cards is that you caught someone. I mean, kid you not, they are exposed. And also, too, you checkmate they behind at the same dang time. Let me just let that be known. Because it shows that not only you close the door and moving forward, but they scratching their head because they feel like, dang, I really had a friend that is no longer there anymore, because it looks like the focus and love and dedication that you gave to the ones you cared for, especially the ones who wind up biting their hand that fed them and protect them. It just feels like the impact of your, absence is affecting them, okay? But what I see is now you're in this energy of self-care, doing your checkups and beautifying and saving. It looks as if you're in a good energy because you're starting to see why things are happening. Because before you was like, why is these people doing this, that, and the third? And it was they're getting out your way for a reason. Because I see horse energy for the Chinese zodiac. That means that could be the year someone is born. Also the year of the dragon. But also, too, it's a momentum, a tenacity, and a perseverance that you have. But what it definitely shows with this energy that you hold, because it's very passionate, and it definitely emphasizing to not worry and focus on yourself, taking good care of yourself. Because it feels like, for some of you, and this is for some, is to be very careful of doing too much. And I really feel like even down to making your point. It feels like the point is already made. Some of you don't even have to do anything but do you. That's like the best thing. It shows because it gets more things done. You feel more happy and free. It just... You don't want that on your energy. You don't want that heaviness because it looks like you have a very empathic spirit and energy. However, it looks as if somebody get it twisted. You will show them. And for some, it shows that when you show them and it looks like, OMG, you executed perfectly, but it just feels like for you might think, oh, you know what, I shouldn't even did it, because to me it matches what they did, like the punishment will match the crime, but it feels like since it be executed so, it just feels like when you put your hands in it, it feels like someone here may feel like you overdid it, or it was too hard on them, or it was too much. And for some of you, you might feel like maybe it was true. So this is why you taking your hands out of it. You putting your energy into the things that's better for you, because you feel like, and I kid you not, it looks as if, because you're very good at things that you do, so if you good and bad. So it's like you're telling yourself, let me stay on the good. Because it works out for you. It looks like it feels better. You sleep so good. And some of you, again, after the situation, you start to sleep better. This is why it looks as if there's nothing else for you to do but keep doing those things that you love to do. I see Sagittarius here, Aries. I see your energy because it feels very Nine of Pentacles. And I also feel Empress energy here as well. And this is why I was telling you not to, it's not really required for you to do too much, but to take care of yourself, because it feels like for some, again, somebody might be a little heavy-handed. Okay, so we got Chariot, we got movement. Some of you a new vehicle. Some of you are working on getting a new vehicle. Someone's working on moving, or someone's working on a move to travel. That's the plan. Oh yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, movement to success, abundance. Because we have somebody that played reindeer games. That's what happened. They thought they were so cute. They thought because you cared, they could keep doing all these things to disappoint you. We have Cancer again with Pisces. But with the lies and the confusion, you're at a crossroad, and the only way you know is to protect the ones you love and keep the things that you value in a good position, because it looks like even when you're not sure what to do, when people trying to tell lies to you, you're well aware what the mission is, and you know your success is really for your children, and also too to make sure that you're good, because you can't rely on certain people that you used to. Yeah, some Knight of Wands here trying to fly in. That could be someone trying to come in and offer you a relationship after they disappointed you. But what it shows is that you're aware of the lies and you don't trust them. And you also know, too, that, again, you did the best you can. This person still looked out for themselves. And you feel that energy even when they return, that it's very selfish. They must want something. Yeah, it looks like, oh, what do you need? Is this why you coming, you want to stop by? Is the reason why you feel like you must visit? Or because it looks like somebody's flying in offering something. They do see you as the Ten of Pentacles, but what I see is that you see them as a Knight of Wands. Sagittarius energy. Time will tell. But it shows in the meantime, you just chilling. You ain't spending no energy on what's confusing you. You just like, no, I got better things to do. With this Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, a new beginning, stepping towards closing out a cycle, travel, expansion. Oh, I see the bag and Judgment too. You know you're the Queen of Pentacles. And this person do too, because OMG, the fact that you're not talking to them or reaching out to them, they want to come see you, because I see that too, because I was being nosy. Because time is going to tell from this person that's trying to confuse you that it's not working for them anymore. Yeah. Even with the horse here, it gives me Sagittarius energy with the half man, half horse in the astrology. And it shows here too with this Temperance energy confirming that horse as well. Clarify the Chariot. Greed. What's motivating someone's move? I think for you, it's because people been doing too much. This is why you want to get away from it, so you can have a peace of mind. Also, too, somebody's flying in because now they see, OMG, how valuable and solid this Virgo is. Like, they knew it before, but they thought that you will always be there. Interesting. Let's clarify the moon. Four Swords. Oh, that's what happened was. What had happened was you was quiet. There hasn't been no communication between you two, and it has never been that long since y'all got connected that y'all, even through arguments, wouldn't speak to each other. So now they're losing sleep. they didn't think they would. They was really trying to walk away, or at least feel like they didn't want to accept how much they cared. And this is why, again, some of you just more or less is at a crossroad of where you're moving to, because it looks like that's your decision. And that's a lot of times I was seeing somebody who was at this crossroad. It wasn't even about no people. It was about them. Like, let me figure out what I need to do, not between two people. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's, oh, what should I do? But I don't feel it with this particular one. Let me see Temperance. Temperance, please. We have the Tower, Two of Cups, and Justice. Okay. Libra, Scorpio, Aries. Okay, so this is what you're waiting to see, because, again, you know enough. You're going to be surprised what happens in the next connection, because it looks like it's going to be solid and beautiful, but this is what you are waiting for, and you're not accepting anything else. And the Tower moment is you won't expect it. Yeah, because you're, beautiful, single, solid, flourishing, very much this Nine of Pentacles energy, which is you. And you guarded too, but you're thinking about long term. You're not trying to say and be connected to any type of toxic energy. This is why I don't really feel like you're jumping into any connections. I think you're so focused on yourself and your work. And that's it. Let me see innocence, because this looks like children. Let's clarify innocence, please. Six of Cups. Pentacles. Some of you did a lot on your own. A lot, as far as could have been a single parent, but it definitely shows that you're well aware that it's time to be about you, taking care of you, because, again, it keeps showing this energy of you being there for others, and a little bit too much, to the point where they got too comfortable. Six of Swords, you're putting distance. Seven of Swords, yep. Because people you don't trust, this is what you feel is the best thing to do. But I do see someone taking action towards you who have a different point of view. And it looks like a Pisces for some of you. Or just someone whose perspective has changed about this connection. All right, I'm going to clarify the cards that I pulled before I started your message. Well, before I hit record. Let's see for Virgos, please. Let's see for Virgos. Definitely feel like you can hear yourself to prepare for the new, because it looks as if you're trying everything to put the past and keep the past behind you and move forward. Let's see. Okay. The High Priestess. And it also says trust your gut and speak up. And this is like what you're doing going forward. First, sorry for shaking the camera. First, I want to explain that for the fact that you caught someone out there, the High Priestess is confirming that you're in your zone and your thoughts. You're not speaking to them, but your intuition is on 10. You don't have to be talking to them to know everything that's happening, okay? Also, it shows with this energy of Aries starting brand new. It says trust your gut and speak up, because it definitely shows going forward you're not going to bite your tongue when it comes up to those who you feel is intentionally doing you wrong. Or, not saying you didn't before, but it feels like it had to hit a blow-up moment before you tapped them on their shoulder. It was more or less like push, because of the fact that when it was doing little things, it was overlooked or not spoken up at the time. And even when it was, they would finagle with some, verbal gymnastics, basically trying to deflect so you don't have to pick up on the lies they tell. But even then, you could have argued your point and let it be known and won the argument. But it definitely shows with this double energy, like, why? For some of you, it shows arguing to you upset and stressed and yelling. And for what? For the person to do the same thing they did before and it's happy they got a rise out of you. Capricorn energy, Pisces again. Then we have to be a source. It's yours, no worries. It definitely shows, again, the person that hurt you, they are hurting. And also, too, they feel major regret with the lovers. They feel like, oh, they did wrong. They shouldn't have chose the other person. Gemini energy. But again, you feel that's no longer your problem. You gave them more than enough chance to the point where you just feel like, again, it's too much. Too much going forward. Page of Wands. Yep. Bringing an assist, attack and diplomacy, inspired to start something. With the Four of Swords, keeping it to yourself, keeping it safe and quiet. Yeah, you got your Nine of Cups coming up. You're protecting your happiness because you feel this abundance, prosperity, and all these beautiful things coming in. And the fact that you're in hermit mode and keeping things quiet, you're keeping the outsiders away from what you're doing. And you're also keeping people that's close to you. You more or less is trying to be sure they should be that close to you. Because it feels like, honestly, a lot of people is being cut off to the point where they're gonna be feeling like, wow, Virgo don't know nobody. And it looks as if that is the best thing you could have done. Not saying you cut everyone off, but it just feels like this new move is the best thing. Yep, because it's like you're getting connected to different people. That's perfect. It's, yeah, lining up with the perfect people because you got rid of the ones that didn't mean you any good. This is what's happening. This is why it's also showing how you do it is important too. Yeah. I just want to be sure before I hit the end button on this message. But I just want to say I hope it was helpful. Till next time, beautiful Virgos. Love and light.